Welcome. I'm Michael Seymour, President of Alexandria Technical and Community College. As President of Alexandria College, and on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, we congratulate the United States Naval Community College Class of 2022 on their significant milestone. The Class of 2022 will be remembered forever as the first graduating class of the ATCC-USNCC Partnership. Your family, friends, and faculty and staff who supported your journey will continue to cheer for your success. And now, as an alumnus, you are forever part of Alexandria Technical and Community College. You are a legend. We are extremely proud of your accomplishment, and I know this pride is shared with the United States Naval Community College. Dr. Randy Cosentino and her team are committed to your lifelong learning and your success.
Thank you, and congratulations to our graduates today. Let me start by thanking the Alexandria Technical and Community College team for their partnership and support of the USNCC ATCC students. You've been instrumental in helping these sailors complete this milestone certificate and set them and the U.S. Naval Community College up for success in the future of nuclear power. We thank you as well for hosting this ceremony today, recognizing our Nuclear Engineering Fundamentals Certificate grads. In 1946, a young naval officer believed that nuclear power would be the future of the Navy. Many of his colleagues didn't share that belief, and he was abruptly reassigned from the nuclear power plant project to Washington, D.C., in an attempt to drown his ideas in the bureaucratic process. While in D.C., he had the ear of Admiral Chester Nimitz, the chief of naval operations at the time. In 1949, this man, Hyman G. Rickover, was assigned to the newly established Nuclear Power Division of the Bureau of Ships, and Congress authorized the construction of the first ever nuclear-powered submarine in 1951. On January 17, 1955, USS Nautilus transmitted by Morse code, underway on nuclear power. This effort took a team of motivated, educated, and pioneering people to create something that didn't exist before in a world skeptical of its needs or capabilities. As you graduate today, you are also establishing a historical moment in naval history. Just like the team that helped create the nuclear power program 70 years ago, you are pioneers in the development of nuclear power education today. You've directly impacted the future of the Nuclear Engineering Technology degree program with the USNCC and ATCC working together. There are three things I hope you got out of this educational opportunity. First, education is a lifelong journey. Second, the ability of 21st century skills to make you a better leader. And third, that we all succeed when we build each other up. Let's start by talking about your lifelong journey. Education happens both in a formal class environment and in everyday life. The classroom provides an opportunity for you to have discussions and explore ideas that may or may not work, but it allows you the freedom to fail. These failures, in the relatively safe classroom environment, help your mind to better understand why things work the way they do and why other ways of doing things may not be as effective. Every time you allow yourself the freedom to explore these new ideas, you expand your mind to new options, other possibilities. You're able to think like Rickover did in 1946 and see a potential future that others cannot see. The more you learn, explore, and think out of the box, the more you further your educational journey. And just like any other journey, you have the option to take the road paved by hundreds before you or forge a new trail for others to follow after. This certificate doesn't mark the end of your educational journey, but rather it serves as a milestone on your path to seek more knowledge. Your continued educational journey will directly support the development of critical naval relevant competencies, which in return will make you better deck plate leaders. What are these naval relevant competencies? These are the competencies that will make you more adaptable, innovative, and agile. The naval relevant competencies can be thought of as three distinct areas: naval context and understanding, 21st century skills, and professional or technical competence. The naval context and understanding puts what you're learning into the context of your service to your country. As nuclear engineers, it's about more than making sure the reactor is critical. It's about making sure the work you do is critical. Understanding how your work fits into the bigger picture of the naval mission helps you lead your sailors and understand the why behind the why. The 21st century skills provide you with the ability to think critically and problem solve in unplanned situations. It also helps you to take a broader perspective on the possible future consequences of your decisions, which will help you to prevent future problems. This is all while you mentor and develop those around you to do the same. You've also developed your professional or technical competence. The more you understand how systems and processes work, the more you can fine-tune those systems and processes. This helps you develop innovative solutions to prevent future problems and make the nuclear engineering community stronger. This is the final thing I want you to take from this experience. We all succeed when we build each other up. Now that you have finished this program, you'll be looked at as examples of the value that enlisted naval education provides. Don't hold on to this knowledge just for yourselves. Share it with all of those you work with. A rising tide floats all boats. When we invest in the next generation of leaders, we aim to make them better than ourselves. This is how we grow, generationally, into a better society and a better service. I hope that you advocate for your sailors to become as invested in their education as you have in yours. As we become a more educated, enlisted naval force, we maintain that strategic advantage over our adversaries and competitors. Be the deck plate leader that continues the Navy in that direction. As you continue on in your career and on your path to education, I encourage you to keep 3 things in mind. Education is a lifelong journey. Education provides you 21st century skills that make you a better leader. And the more we help others, the more we all succeed. I wish you the best in your careers and hope you do choose to continue your higher education journey. And to echo the phrase from Nautilus, I'm happy to say the USNCC is underway on nuclear power. I'm very excited to introduce one of our graduating students from Nuclear Power Training Unit, Charleston, South Carolina, ETN1 Zoe Meyer.
So good morning, class of 2022. I am Etienne Wilhelm, and first I just want to thank President Constantino, USNCC, Alexandria Tech, MCC Gamble, and all of those who have made this program possible. These individuals have taken it upon themselves to give sailors like myself a wonderful opportunity to better themselves for their roles inside the Navy and their lives ahead of them. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. So I think it's a bit of an understatement to say these last couple of years have been challenging, not just for our sailors, but for those around the globe. But life's a lot like photography, and we have to use those negatives to develop ourselves. All those struggles we face today are developing the strength that we need for tomorrow. And so by the end of this, I think we might have a surplus of brain surgeons, but I guess time will tell. So I started my journey about 9 years ago on a bus, like most of us. And when I walked onto this bus, there was one seat available next to this elderly woman. And the words that she said to me will stick with me probably for the rest of my life. She said, "Life's a blast, just as long as you pay attention." So that's exactly what I was doing when this program came across my lap. After they opened their doors to me late 2020, I started my journey with them. And it has provided me with the opportunity to become a better instructor and with a deeper understanding of my professional field. And this in turn has given my junior sailors insight to the possibilities ahead of them for their careers within the Navy. And hopefully this snowballing effect will help create a better community for generations to come. So, while this is just a stepping stone to your next adventure or a jump pad to your next career, I know that we will all be fully prepared to take those next steps ahead of us with our heads held high and some unprecedented history on our belts. So again, congratulations, class of 2022, and good luck.
Dr. Tamara Arnott will now confer your degree.
On behalf of the faculty and administration and by the authority of the Board of Trustees of Minnesota State Colleges and Universities, I declare that the assembled students from the Alexandria Technical and Community College have met the graduation requirements and standards for the Nuclear Engineering Fundamentals Professional Certificate as set forth by Minnesota State and the State of Minnesota. Graduates, please turn your tassels from the right side to the left to confirm your graduate status. I would like to take a moment to extend to you my personal congratulations on your academic achievements, as well as congratulations on behalf of Alexandria Technical and Community College. At this time, I will present the Nuclear Engineering Fundamentals Undergraduate Certificates. Ethan Callan, Fairbanks, Alaska. John Libanate, North Charleston, South Carolina. Zoe Meyer, Charleston, South Carolina. Cody Tadlock, Denver City, Texas. Dylan Zablo, Fairfield, California.
Best wishes to all our graduates as you enter the next chapter of your life. Please stay in touch. Thank you and have a legendary day.